Hey everybody, it's Terrance Skye. I'm here with
Ricardo.
a COBO in the house.
Pew pew pew.
Yes, COBO stands for Come Over and Bend Over, and today's subject is going to be our personal 2025 rap. It's going to contain music, live action, cartoons, some fashion, some things,
Yeah.
stuff that wasn't covered on Spotify and Instagram and Facebook and things like that.
And I just wanna say something before we start that there's the good old faithfuls, right? At least for
What are
me,
those?
the ones that come around every year that I'm mentioning just because, I watched in 2025.
Yes.
But like some of them are not 2025 shows. I mean,
Yes.
they had a season in 2025, but they've been around for a while. I'm talking about Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
So there's that kind of show, and the TV shows section to me was the hardest one to narrow down because we had too many.
All right. With that being said, everything in a most capacity that happened in 2025 is up for judgment. The music, that segment is all 2025.
Mm-hmm.
The fashion, whatever was posted from 2025, and the entertainment, live action, and cartoonage, anything that popped up that we saw in 2025. So, yeah, we taking care of music first, and then we
Okay.
go into anime, then the TV show, and then we go into what you did, and then we go into what I did.
All right. Sounds good. So I'm gonna start with my music here,
Okay.
and they are ranked from 1 to 5. So I don't know if I should do the like a top five style, like start from the fifth. But also like these are not in order of preference because they are all probably like played the same amount of times. But I'll say this: Gnarly was the song of the year to me because it's the one that has stayed on the top of my on repeat for the longest, and I still listen to it, and it just has that bubblegum quality that I cannot get it out of my head. Then
It's gnarly.
that's actually gnarly. Next, I had Diet Pepsi was sung by oh my god, what's his name? Uh, Ben Platt for the Lex Culturistas Awards. That rendition was so good, and I listened to it a lot. Then I have Heaven or Whatever by Siren Society, which came
Hey,
out like in the last, like at least in the last 6 months, right? I don't know exactly when it came out,
yes.
but it's one of the songs that like I cannot stop listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have Sex on the Beat because I heard it when it first came out
Bajo.
by Adele,
Okay.
and I just got it like it just clicked into my head. I cannot stop listening to it.
Okay.
And then the last two things that I want to talk about because it's technically six that I have.
Yes.
So I have Demi Lovato,
Okay.
and I just wrote Demi Lovato because I liked a lot of the stuff from the project that she just released. I
Hey.
liked her new vibe. She seems to be happy and like I like the whole era, the whole branding of being like, yes, I'm doing this for the gays or whatever. I didn't love all the ballads on the album, but like overall, I liked the album. So that's why I just
Yeah, he
wrote
playing them songs to do.
Demi Lovato. And of course, I cannot not say Mayhem by Lady Gaga. Very, 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 very good. I'm very pleased as a fan. I've been here in the trenches for
In the
I don't
trenches.
yeah to be a Lady Gaga fan. Like I've been there the whole time. So like to see this return to form, and I liked it, and I listened to a lot of it.
Okay, so when it came to music, I did singles, EPs, and albums, and I'm gonna start with albums. All right, the 5 albums of the year. Kaytranada, Ain't No Damn Way. Ellise, Pretty Evil. Keri Hilson, We Need to Talk. Cookiee Kawaii, A Zen State of Mind. And Sudan Archives, The PPM. Now, music EPs, Alexis Jae and Goony Chonga, Freakstyle, They Was Wildin'. Siren Society, self-titled, blended music, Heaven or Whatever. Great song. They were singing their asses off on it. Boy, when they got to the end of that song, I'm like, wow, this is great. Jayla Darden, Momentum, did a damn thing. Them beats were fucking hitting. Seulgi, Accidentally on Purpose. Oh boy, she got 3 songs on there that I played to death this year, and I'm gonna still play them until the day I die. And Farrah Fall. But Did You Die? Now I played that motherfucker out on Spotify. I'm a slippery bitch. Now come give me a kiss. Mwah. Now when it came to the songs, the singles, Maxine Ashley, Drug, Sex, and Alcohol. Dawn Rashad of Flex. Justine Skye Yap. Shygirl True Religion. And Alexis Jae Lightning in a Room. All of them make me move my hips. Make me bang my head, swing my head, bank head bounce. Just great times, all 5 of them. And,
Shout out to Justine, Skye, and just another between the beats because I played a lot that one too.
I was very pleased when it came to 2025. There was a lot to choose from, but I will have to say that this is the disclaimer. So all the new bards in the game doing their music and making the shorts for the TikToks and replays and making their money, that's all well and things, but I need for these hoes to make extended versions of these songs because, 2 minutes and 11 seconds don't do it for me.
Right. I prefer my songs to be, and I give them space. Like I want them to be on that 3-minute like number, but I give them space. Like anything 250 and up, and like 330. Like if it's getting close to 4 minutes, I just get like, okay, just get to it. You know what I mean? But what I was going to say too, you know what they say, if it's a good year for music, because music is getting very, very good, it's a recession indicator. Because like people wanna focus on something else other than the reality, and that's why the music gets so good.
Okay.
So we're probably about to.
All right, and to add to that, he brought up a Adele 6 on a beat. That would have been a contender for my top 5, but I had to extend it myself. And if I have to do that, Bree Runway, Hot Like, getting out of the running too, then I'm going to be pissed.
Okay.
And it's not going to be a contender for the best song. I can't say that it is. All right. So, ladies, let's get these extensions going. Y'all be wearing them. Do them in the studio too. Mix them right. All right. Moving on to the next subject, the anime list. I'm going to name all the animes that we watch. I think I got the list right.
Okay.
And then Ricardo go give his top 5, and I'm going to give my top 5. And the anime list is Bob's Burgers, Fable, Ranma and a Half, Frieren, Pantheon, Scissor 7, Kaiju number 8, American Dad, Sakamoto Days, Fugen Anki, Witch Watch, Blue Exorcist, The Great North, ReZero, Fire Force, Tsukimichi, Moonlit Fantasy, Samurai 7, which I watched more than a decade ago, but this was Ricardo's first time seeing it. Fairy Tail, Link Click, The Witch and the Beast, Tomb Raider, Splinter Cell, Dan the Dan, and Castlevania.
Out of those, there's a lot of them that are on my top 5. I want to say real quick about Pantheon. Pantheon is not on my top 5, but I did like the show, which apparently you didn't. But like,
oh yes,
I like the show.
Skating, 2 thumbs down.
Well, I did like the show, and I just wanted to say that what I like about it is that he gets me to think on the tech evolution side of the world. I know the story was a little but like in my head went in a direction. Like I keep thinking about that show. Even though I don't love the show, I like a lot of the ideas that are on the show, and I would like to talk about them with somebody that likes that kind of AI future in tech or whatever, just to see what resonates. But my top 5 list is also a top 6.
Wait, before you go say that, I do want to say Ricardo do watch these videos on YouTube about this guy talking about telephones. So he is into that tech thing. So he was very amused by Pantheon.
Yes.
So go ahead and get with your list.
No, what I was going to say about my list is that a lot of the stuff on the list is you mentioned, and this is the top 6. I'm not going to say American Dad because that's my forever thing. It's like my heroine, so it doesn't matter. But we have Sakamoto Days, amazing
character,
so good. I love it. Witch Watch, best show, best anime,
great hilarity
in 2025. Very meta, very self-aware. I love that. Ranma and a Half, very, very good. I had no idea what this was before. I know
Very ridiculous.
an anime or something like
Hella
from the
ridiculous.
80s or 70s,
Mm-hmm.
but this is just so beautiful, so beautifully animated. There's some campy characters that it's so freaking funny. Um, then Siren, of course, very happy that we have a new season coming out
Beautiful
on
piece.
Friday, January 2nd. Cannot wait. And then the last one, my top 5 spot is both Bob's Burgers and Great North. It's kind of like a half and a half. I gave it to both Great North and Bob's Burgers
Mhm.
because to me they are in the same category. Maybe it's because it's the same production company. I just like them both on the same level, and that's why I put
Okay.
them over there. Because it could be either or, and I would have been happy. Bob's Burgers is forever in my heart, and Great North is a new show that I just like it a lot because it has a lot of jokes. The joke per minute on every episode is something that makes me very happy. And the
They
longer,
get very cringe sometimes.
absolutely, and the longer I get to know this like isolated characters, I like them
Oh,
more.
really?
Even the ones that I don't like Beef, not Beef,
Wolf.
Wolf. I cringe a lot with Wolf, but I like him.
But Ham and Moon
Ham
and
Moon,
Judy?
no, Ham and Moon are it. They are the best characters I've ever met. Best gay character in human history is Ham, and best child, or not best child, but it is up there because Louise is very good. It's hard to have the best child, but the last thing that I want to say about the show is that the reason why I love it is because they have Alanis Morissette in the sky. It's like it started as a joke, I guess, but like now it's a recurring character, and I love that because it's silly, and I like silliness.
Yes. Shout out to my homes. Her cover was excellent.
Yes.
All right, my animations, I got 6. Fable. Fable was very interesting because it was giving me Tim Kang from The Mentalist if he was a comedy character.
Mm-hmm.
And Fable was so ridiculous. I was like, why is he talking so country? No, that motherfucker cream. Anyway, 5 is Tsukimichi, Moonlit Fantasy, and that was the one Ricardo was talking about earlier, selling magic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very ridiculous. It was rivaling my Fantasy File stories. Number 4, Sakamoto Days. Great characters. I'm not going to ever tell a lie. If somebody got a whole roster of great characters, I'm gonna say that. Even though I hate the nigga with the dull head,
Mm-hmm.
like I be wanting to send all my characters there to put him in his place. But go ahead.
I was gonna say like, but even the characters that are like, ugh, they have like a backstory, and not that it always justifies it, but like the girl that is like from the Chinese mafia, or the half psychic that is still learning how to be like the whole, the main group of characters. They all have like a cool story that it gets you like, okay, I like this addition. I want this person to be around more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the dude they like cut their floor in half. I was like, oh, I would love to get him a back rub. He is my type of character.
Or the guy that has a bird and shoots and
he is so ridiculous.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Number 3 is The Witch and the Beast. Beautiful, immaculate, a world so fictional. I was very impressed. Very lovely story. I want to see more of it. I hope it comes back. Number 2, Farrah. Glad it's coming back. Beautiful, hella beautiful. I have no qualms about it. When I'm telling you this, this fiction. All right. And then Bob's Burgers, they was doing me dirty this season. Ricardo can attest. I was laughing way too hard sometimes because they was in. I wasn't even high the whole time watching it. They was doing that damn Gene and Louise, boy.
I like
and Linda. Linda singing.
Linda,
but when I tell you when Gail come up there, I pay attention because Gail is my favorite character.
I also like Freddie.
The most cringiest character of all time is Gail. No, nobody care about Teddy.
I do.
I love Rudy, and I love Zeke too. I would love an adult version of Zeke. I'm gonna do that one day. Anyway, that's my list of animations. Now, gear up for all of the shows that we watch. Live action.
That's a long one.
It's a long list. So, Do Re Mi Fa Sol, Alice in Borderland, The Equalizer, Grey's Anatomy, Lazarus Project, Quantum Leap, Ripple, Bad Influencer, Blind Spot, Beauty and Blake, Genie, Make a Wish, The Imperfect Strangers, Hunter's Wives, Kings of Joburg, Grotesquerie, The Expanse, No Good Nick, Absentia, High Potential, Reasonable Doubt, Moonhaven, Mayfair Witches, Minx, English Teacher, North of North, The Bear, Paradise, The Great British Bake Off, Boots, Nobody Wants This, The Diplomat, Interview with the Vampire, My Life with the Walter Boys, First Wives Club. Now, I watched it a long time ago. Ricardo's caught up, and it was very entertaining. Papa's House, uh, SWAT, Too Much, Miss Governor, Overcompensating, Mom, Building the Band, The Residents, Olimpo, Jenny and Georgia, How to Die Alone, Dream Academy, Bit, the live version of Kakegurui, Weak Hero, Unseen, Why Are You Like This, Forever, The Four Seasons, The Madness, Black Mirror, Adult, Survival of the Thickest, AP Bio, Resident Alien, yep, I'm still going, Exo Kitty, The Night Agent, Pact of Silence, Woman of the Dead, Graveyard, Running Point, No Good Deed, In the Summer I Turned Pretty.
And here's the thing.
If you can send me $50.
I have my top 5, but my top 5 is not a top 5. My top 5 are the ones that I had to find another way to get my list going, and you can see here, like I have over 10 shows there. But
that's writing
the
in the little corner of the page.
The shows that I like the most are the ones that got me repeating lines from it. For example, Overcompensating, and this is not in order of like top to bottom. Like it's just
I don't think because we got 9 on that page.
Overcompensating. I say, "Are you Latinx?" once a week, and when I said that, I was like, "No, you don't. You don't know me. You don't see me 24 hours."
I sure don't know that.
Because sometimes I'd be thinking, "Are you Latinx?" At random moments of the day.
But that's you say that. But you know what I say? Are you Latin?
I know, but the voice of that girl just said, "Are you Latinx?" It's playing in my head forever. Adults was very good too. We watched Mom this year, and I know it's not a new show, but we watched it this year, and it was like a long watch for us. Mm-hmm. So it was like we were catching up on our regular shows, and in the meantime, we would have Mom playing. Yeah. So it was with us for like a good 2 to 3 months. Yeah, it was a long time that we had it. So I have a special place in my heart for that. Hey. I love No Good Deed because it was totally like I never expected, and everything that happened in the show was surprising. Right. Love Matt Rogers. I love Matt Rogers, period. But when he went like, how dare you think that I have coke on me just because I'm gay and in LA? How much do you need? Like that was so good, and that just made my day. English Teacher, great show too. I
Stephanie Koenig be doing it.
I want her. So they're saying that she's gonna get a show because she's like the breakout star from the English Teacher.
It happen.
And I really hope she does. She's been in LA for a long time. I've seen her stuff on YouTube like since the 2010s. You know, with Caleb, which is like the English Teacher.
He be fanning.
But like, I think she's hilarious. So I just want her to get something. AP Bio was a great show that we watched this year as well.
Them three teachers, females, they was carrying.
Yep. And
Paula was carrying.
The last thing that I have to bring up here would be Beauty in Black.
Everybody was carrying the N-word to their fucking grave.
Beauty in Black shook me to a level that like my blood pressure would get elevated when watching that show.
Oh, really?
It's been a while since that happened. Like, something makes me upset like that.
Upset?
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of stuff that made me mad. Like first of all, Tyler Perry, when you killed that guy, and then
you killed that guy in that yellow beginning.
You brought him back from the dead. So let's start there.
It's all good. We know it's fiction.
But heavy-handed, but I love it.
Heavy-handed?
It is a heavy-handed.
It was a heavy explosion.
But I like it, and it was like one of the best things that happened in 2025 because like I wanted to see where they were going to go with it,
And we saw.
And we saw. And the last thing I want to say on the TV show category before we move on is that I want to say the good old faithfuls that are not mentioned here, but clearly watched by me forever, which are
All right.
Drag Race, Grey's Anatomy,
Okay.
and then we have Abbott Elementary, which is a recent addition, but I love it.
All
Abbott
right,
Elementary
then.
is just good. And the British Baking Show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Great British Baking Show, whatever the name is now.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
You be watching them bake, you be watching them mix them ingredients.
I gotta learn somewhere.
I mean, they're cracking them eggs.
Right.
They be dropping them showstoppers.
Say crack again.
All right, my shows. Give them to you. All right. I got 6 because there was a long list, and I couldn't help it. Now, some of them from that list, them writers, they was doing a thing. Them actors, they was doing a thing. People and wardrobe was doing their thing. Sometimes they had them women looking good as hell on these shows. All right, 2025 was good. The new shows that we watched, they was doing them black women right. Thanks. Moving along, Miss Governor. Ridiculous. So many stupid ass characters on this show. Jay and Nova, girl, by Lazarus Project. Now, when I tell you, I be watching these time shows, I be like, I'm about to get that loot, and I got that loot, and I was pissed off. But I was very happy his girlfriend turned around in that chair, very satisfied, because she was giving me let's get this shit right. And she got it right, I think. I can't wait for the next season. It's going to be entertaining. Survival of the Thickest. Michelle Buteau can do no wrong. Tasha Smith can do no wrong. I'm glad they together on the show. I'm glad all them other hoes be popping in. They be having some great special guests. And I love my boyfriend Italy. Ricardo hates that character so much. But I love him. All right, moving along. Genie Make-A-Wish. The Koreans. When I tell you, when that girl was running and laughing at one time, I was like, oh, there's so many of my Asian characters. Ricardo don't know what I'm talking about, but y'all be hip to it someday. But Genie Make-A-Wish, when they had that main man dressed in them clothes the whole time on that show, like that boy is so sick. But they had this one good joke when they said, that dog character, did he look like a certain actor? I was like, wow, they unseen. When I tell you, Africa out here making these shows, boy, they out here making them. When that woman was getting away with all that murder, I was like, these motherfuckers do not see this woman. Then when that man came back and got killed, they still ain't see that woman at all. That coat. Everybody ain't got that coat at all.
But she does.
Right. That woman walking around with that skin that's lightly bright, and you ain't see her at all. That woman with that face like that. It's a good thing she didn't have them braids in. But her sister, she was looking great on camera. Now, Beauty in Black, let's get into it. So, as you know, the N-word.
I don't.
Is a word that I use ever so wrongly in my writings. All right. I be having these whites, these Latin ones, these Europeans, Africans, Southern Australians to the Northerns, people in Micronesia, and all across Asia land saying the N-word in my stories. Now, when they had all these people up in there, all right, I'm off it. Now, when Body got ran over and then talking about she up in the hospital, now come on, Dr. Tyler Perry, start resurrecting everybody. Who the sorcerer on that case?
Tyler.
No. He is. Beauty in Black is a delight.
Was that 5?
Yeah, 6.
Oh, okay. Well, since we're already going over anyways, I just wanted to bring up a few shows real quick that I forgot to bring up.
Yes.
One is Interview with the Vampire Season 2. Interview with the Vampire Season 2. I finally watched it. I know I'm behind. Finally watched it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Cannot wait to see what they're going to do with Season 3. Very interested on the direction that they want to take the show. Looks like it's going to be interesting. But the other show that I have to mention that we watched it, and then there was one episode that was so funny that made us repeat it a few times was The
The
Resident.
Residents.
And it's the episode where
The last of
what's her
Sheila.
name? Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
Sheila, where she goes like, "Can I smoke here?"
Right.
We say that a lot.
Like
Anywhere.
And where's my sister?
From Beauty in Black.
Right.
Yes. And the other show that I was going to bring up that we watched recently, because it's a recent show, but made us laugh, was Boots. It's not that it was a great movie.
So you telling me Marines boot camp is just like the Army?
I guess.
It's surely because it ain't on there. They're on the Army consulting, but go ahead.
What I was going to say is that like it made me laugh, but I don't know if I was laughing because it was good, bad, or I don't know what it was. It was more about like the veiled gayness of it all. Yeah, it just made me feel like, what is happening here?
He was beaten off.
No, I was not.
Not you. I'm talking about that boy was beaten off in that open bay, not in a stall.
Like God wanted.
Right. Come on, what are you looking at? Bitch, you're right there, and I'm trying to take a piss. Now, write better. Everybody. I want everybody to write better. Them 6 shows I mentioned and the shows that Ricardo mentioned, catch up. And all the other ones, Abbott Elementaries, catch up. Shonda Rhimes, Shonda Land, all over the place.
And bring back KP Bio, right?
Yes.
Oh no, I was just going to say the last list that I have is the movies.
Oh yeah, because I don't watch movies like that. I mean, even though I did watch more than 10 this year, I ain't got no top 5.
Yeah, I'll say exactly. Like I have these. It's just because are the ones that I think about the most. Was Frankenstein was great. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Cannot stop thinking about it. I've watched it a few times. Caramelo, which is a Brazilian movie. I watched it because my nephew, my mom about it. She watched it and liked it, and then everybody was talking about it. I watched it. It's a dog movie. I loved it. I thought I was going to be mad because the dog dies. The dog doesn't die, so.
Told you the dog died then. Did something swing you into watching the movie?
No, nobody told me the dog died, but I was like, the dog movie, I've been in this planet for a while. Every dog that is in a movie will die. That's a rule. I don't make the rules. But that dog didn't, so there's that. I liked Freakier Friday. It was very good.
Yes,
I was not expecting it to be that good. I thought it was going to be like, I like the concept of like, they didn't flip each other again. It was like they were other characters, so that was very nice. I liked what happened there, and they made jokes that I make, which is like, oh, look at this joints, the young joints and stuff like that. That made me laugh. The other one that I liked was the Fantastic Four movie. And hold on, I'm not just saying that because I'm like, oh, I like Marvel. It's not that at all. I like the direction that they took it, which was like an alternative timeline where this Fantastic Four, like it's like 60s but futuristic. It's a certain look. I like the look that they went with. So that's why that's here. And the last one is Sinners because vampires are my shit, and I will always watch vampire shit. And it doesn't have it's easy that
it will. Damon Salvatore.
Well, and this Sinners is what's his name? Oh my god, from Black Panther, the hot guy. Okay.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yes.
Is he high?
Look, the body wants what it wants. But anyways, that's where my list is.
You like that caramel chocolate.
It's a great movie, and I'm not alone in this, so anybody
pour it on me.
You just need to watch it. You're gonna be like, what? It's a great
and flicks at the same time.
But he doesn't like watching movies. Anyways, that's me.
All right.
I'm out.
My beauty blog, this is for me and my look, because women, they do it all the time. Grab my attention. Now, I've seen women throughout my entire life. I'm like, wow, that would be a great character to have on a beat 'em up. They can make so many females for beat 'em up games. They can do it all the time. But don't nobody be thinking like that. Now, I post all year long, heavy. I'm going to do 5 top looks of each month. Victoria Monet was in Brazil with her hair wet and her body glistening. Green and yellow with that brown skin of hers, and brown is her favorite color. Laylia Lewis was somewhere in Asia land, modeling, and out, glistening with the sun. Maya, keeping it beautiful, big ponytail, And yes, I'm heavy on the braids. But then you had Bambi and out, somewhat celebrating and something shiny, and I love it shimmery like that. Now the best look in January was Simone Tishi. And you know, she do makeup, but she had a gun with a silencer in a photo shoot. And you know, that's my jam. February, Black History Month, was an all black chick. Cat Cunning had a long braid and it was beautiful. She was on wilding out and whatever she was doing.
A long braid.
Right.
A lot.
But that shot, I love that shot so much. And Hanada from XG. Orange, seafoam green, and mauve. Looking lovely with them colors. She also had them old school braids rolled up and had the long out, the blowing out, and then had some with some waves. Then Havana Rose we used, you know, bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
She had a photo shoot where she was looking real.
I like that jacket.
Air Force, old school. In the snow with some heels on. Keeping it vibe boom, you know me. Bella, one thing about me, I do love chicks in leather jackets. And she had this one look where she had these colors in her skin. And the jacket looked so red, but looked so brown. I love it. Now the person with the best look in February was Tia Sakar when she was over there in India somewhere, being Indian. She had on something bronze, black, and with 3 red flowers in the center of it. Matching everything she had on. March, Summer Pradesh graduated college. Went to one of them shows that they be having, Native American. It was looking lovely. Leslie Bill was in something shiny, and you know me, I love that kind of stuff.
It is very.
I think that was at Vanity Fair. Tyler Pratt had on something that made me think of X-Men. Made me think of
Jubilee because of the paint.
No, 90s. I'm gonna be out here using these superpowers and looking fly and beautiful. Grace Dorr had some colors one night. Cream colored dress with a leopard print fur coat, and her hair was some kind of color with their skin and that makeup she had on.
Mm-hmm.
That was a look, but the best look, March, was Lolita Leopard when she was out with her friends. They had on all black. Somewhere with love on the wall, but you know, if you in all black, you about to be like Blaze. Somebody getting cut up tonight.
No, but they do look good, and I like all the look.
April, Fools, not now one of them. L'Oreal and her seafoam, her light tail hair she usually wears, and she had it matching. I don't know what day it was, but she was somewhere looking very good doing photo ops. And that's how you're supposed to model. Lee June Lee was in a hotel,
Nice.
modeling nicely, keeping it classy. Colors was matching with the makeup too. Danielle Brooks had on pink and orange, and she was fucking glowing. She was on one that day. I looked at that photo. I looked at this photo of like Amma Ray. When she was in concert, she had on these black leather jackets with the black Daisy Dukes, thigh high boots, and then she had one with spikes on them. I think that's how you're supposed to be in a concert.
And she corseted it, so for that, anybody that put on a corset, you are my hero.
And then my favorite one in April was Raven Lene. She had that shit blown out. She was alive that night. But it was their photo. I was like, I love when photos get taken like that and the photographer just be capturing. Okay, I looked at that photo like, April was a great month. May, Precious Lee out here.
May is Met Gala month, so there were a lot of looks to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Look hot as hell.
Yes. They're up. And then everybody's face. Look at this sparkly shit. You know I love it. Alright. Monica had this one look this one time. I was like, wow, she's just about to go out there and kill some niggas. She's assassinating the night. And color film. Brown is one of my favorite colors, by the way.
They look nice.
I want to be rich and have a, what's that thing called? The studio in my own home, so I can do photos like that all the time. Danielle Cosio. I don't know where she was at, but that dress was cutting. And that clutch was cutting too. Then she stayed ninja. Had this one look this one time.
It looks like a character.
Yeah.
Video game.
Yeah.
What?
It would definitely be, Stage 7 Boss. Then my favorite look that month was, Alicia, Tierra Alicia. This is my first time seeing her, but like I said, I'm a big on braid. And their first photo, I saw it and I was like, wow. I was like, these Native American dames out here doing it. Did I even do this photo? I discovered this girl named Zonta this year, and she, be dancing. And she was wearing blue, white, and orange. And you know, blue and orange goes very well together. But that photo, that look, girl, I know what you're doing. T Sexy had on blue, white, and orange.
That's June, right?
But it's June. My bad. I did forget to say it's June. But, T Sexy out here.
Looking like a Butch Rosalia.
Yes. Ryan Destiny was in, Asia Land sometime this year.
Oh, I love that.
I love it too.
Speaking of Asia Land, she looks like she was in the debut of Dream Academy.
Dream Academy? Yes.
Just because it looks like a schoolgirl kind of outfit.
Yeah, she was in a girl group on Star. That show was fucking wild.
I just died.
CL, one of her concert looks, came out there doing a Pink Ranger one night.
Looks so good.
Oh, yes, she does. You see that lace?
Mm-hmm. You better wait. I love her.
Me too. But my favorite look in June was Latoya Luckett. She had on this one ribbed dress, and it was very, chrome shining, bronze colored.
Do you know who made that dress? It's a beautiful dress.
I don't know who made that dress, but if you go to Latoya Luckett's, Instagram, you should be able to find it.
It looks very nice.
Yes, June time frame. July. Danielle Wavers had this photo shoot. She was there that
day. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Giving a full body. And that was a 10-page spread.
Let's see.
Rico Nasty was in Asia Land too. Like that fucking photo. Love You Simone. She was somewhere, keeping up appearances, and that dress and that cut, them colors, and her makeup was hitting too. Drew Sidora was somewhere, keeping up appearances, keeping it cute, keeping it silly, but I really love how they look. That looks very, Academy, special ceremony situation kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even in high anime fantasy. It was beautiful. But my favorite look in July was Courtney Taylor. She had her skin glowing, had on that simple ass dress, but it was when she was at the event. And I looked at that photo, I like,
she got that baby oil. She broke out the baby oil bottle and she went to town, but I'm thankful for that. It looks good.
And that clutch matching too.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful child of the universe. August. Let's see. Joy from Red Velvet had this one look this one day. Them colors were hitting, but that photo is very lovely. And Joy was the reason why I got into Red Velvet, and Grace Dora again in the top 5. You know me, I love a braid.
And she's wearing a scarf as a shirt. Imagine it being that tiny.
Great. I looked at that photo a lot. Gina B.
That is a lot of dress. That must be heavy as.
Great.
But it colors with her skin. Jesus Christ.
Great. Ashley Gunner. Somewhat keeping that whole in her head. I don't know who the photographer was that day, but god damn it, they was in it.
I love a nice set of stairs. You know me. You know me.
Right.
Yeah. Cannot just stare. I'm either throwing somebody down or taking photos.
And the skin was going that day. But my number one for August was when Timor came out looking like a damn sorceress, the queen sorceress of her cousin. Looked at that photo. Yes. Like I could have planted in half. You don't know me like that. September.
Oh, this September issue, folks.
Samantha Mamba. I love it when black chicks had them buns in their hair and multiple at that. Had a whole photo shoot, but that's the look. Nene Sanko, somewhere, I think maybe New Zealand or Australia.
I have one of those shoes.
Alright. I love those colors with her skin. Kaytranada, XG, again.
This was a good look.
Yes, it was.
It's a look for the music video of Gala. That's what she was wearing. She looks like Hatsune Miku. It's breathtaking. It's very detailed. I love it. Doesn't help. I mean, it really helps that she's amazing.
Alright. Hedda Harris with that red dress. Glowing. Love dark skin glowing. Yeah, she was feeling it that day.
She broke out the baby bottle too.
Yes. She's the reason why I made Gigi Lapri in the Crimson Collective. Now my favorite look in September was Garnett Clark. He came with that model in the middle of the universe, looking at nothing look. Baby oil. Yes.
I'm not familiar with her face, but she's very pretty.
Yes, no, this year. There was a video I showed you where these girls was dancing. She was one of them. Just throwing that ass, and I love looking at that too. Now, October, the 3LW, looking like she was, on set of Playboy. That show she was on. Titties up. Yes. For that photo. 10-page spread. Tanisha Cole. She was somewhere. She had on them jeans, but the way her skin was looking that day, that's all I'm looking at, her face and her chest and her midsection and her hands. Say it better, Jasmine, formerly known as QT Jazz. She was photo shooting one day, had on them boots, had on them jewels.
Darden.
Yes.
Skirt.
Yes.
God bless.
And then Flo Millie was in concert one day, had them inches out, had them thighs out, their midsection. But teaching y'all how to count too, apparently. Having a good time in there. Oh.
I want some long hair like that too.
Right. And then my favorite look, Kanani Fawx, A&TM alumni, wearing something that I would wear, which is a red and white striped shirt, denim, and tan boots.
And he wears that often.
I do wear that look.
He has this look.
I have that look.
Crop top included. He has that.
But Kinetic, love her. She got them tattoos. I gotta get more tattoos.
I was about to say, step to the clock, baby. The year's about to come in. It's time for us to go. My birth month, Justine Skye. God bless.
She was fucking living this year.
Hold on a second. Just living. Skye, if you're listening to this, thank you for the hard work. We need more people like you. Thank you. Go on.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I love it when you yell. November, Dawn Rashad had this one photo. I love when anybody can do an all black look and make it pop because it's very hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Serafian was in pearls, looking like a fucking mage.
That is very nice.
It's a white sorceress. Mita Suman, simple, black, making it pop. It's hard to do. Right, just being beautiful. Well, people love that damn photo. They remember reblogging and loving it all over the place. Now, my favorite look in November was Everglow when a photo went on tour. And all of them looking beautiful in white. But, not like that Thunder look where everybody had white hair. I did not like that too much. That's my favorite photo.
And they picked the right door because that's a very cool setup.
Yeah. You know, photo ops are hard to pull off.
Especially in the wild.
Right. In December, Lyrica Anderson, her birthday look, had a photo shoot, had another look, but I really love these colors in the whole setup.
Mm-hmm.
Love this popping. Ellise won.
I don't know her, but
yeah, you don't remember her, but she's on that Korean reality betting show. The actress. Right. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, when they had all them people in there and they was betting to win, and if you lost all your money, you were eliminated. They had games and stuff like that. No, it's not bet. Something else. I remember the show, but she was on that show, and you know, Korea got a lot of reality shows nowadays. They are her flooding the scene. But I really love this looking. You know me, I love breaking. Mm-hmm. It's looking beautiful that day. Then Kiko Arai.
Ooh, that is nice.
I love to look at that outfit that is very assassin coated, but Kiko Arai wears this bob almost all the time. She be, this was one look she got, but Kenya Hill, A&TM alumni, was somewhere taking photos. I wish she would have took more, but Saturday image for a lifetime. This is December, so you know I'm gonna have to go back. But the best look in December was Glow Princess. This is her birthday look.
At first I thought it was zebra, but it isn't. It's just swirly or whatever. But I'll tell you, that is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in December, it's hard to, well, it's easy to pop out because first you look beautiful. I like that a lot. But because everybody's doing red and green, when you do something like that, it's beautiful. I love it. I don't know her, but good for her. It looks funny.
That's the face I use for Gekis Nasha.
Oh, okay.
All right. And
now I see the
resemblance.
Yeah.
But this wraps up everything, you know. Okay. I have everything in the description. You know, you can read along and things like that.
I guess.
Okay. Everything that was discussed in this episode will be in the description area. You can read along and find my beauty blog and see all the beautiful looks I got that I'm going to make all my female characters in my animes look like someday.
Okay.
That's it.
I've been Ricardo. This is
Terrance Prescott Born.
And
we are COBO.
We are COBO. Thank you for another year.
Yeah, thank you for coming over and bending over.
And we'll bend you over next year. Bye-bye.
Later.